49 here that Celeste and I tagged. We've counted and tagged 49
here to here.
from this one here over to this 2 canals over where that far blue light is. So as soon as the water comes in and we get some buoyancy, we're going to try and walk them all to the canals and get them in groups. We'll keep them penned in the canals, watch them real carefully. We'll assess them throughout the night. If anybody's in trouble, we'll pull them aside and walk them personally.
26 animals are out here, and they're stranded because it's low tide. So we decided to come out here and see if any of them could be saved, and we're going to go ahead and try to save all 26. Rough Tooth dolphins tend to strand because 1 or 2 of their pod or family members get sick. When they're sick, they can actually drown, so they need to stay somewhere shallow where they don't have the risk of drowning.
We believe there could have been as many as 70 to 80 initial animals. There was the report of a lot more animals than we actually got in. That could just been multiple countings of the same animals, or it could have been that there were a lot of animals out there that we never got.
We were able to contain the animals and move them into this particular area here so that we could get a better handle on the animals and keep them overnight for stabilization and for human safety purposes.
Watch the pack!
This is the 4th mass stranding of this species since July. So we're a little bit concerned. We want to know why these animals are mass stranding so often. They are a common animal that does mass strand, however, because they're a very social species, just like the pilot whale. So if 1 or 2 animals are sick, the whole group will usually follow the other animals in.
Their social structure is very important to their life. To separate them from the family and from the group is very damaging to the animals.
Yeah, let's get another couple of people between you, Tony, and Marco.
Well done, guys. These guys tend to do better if they're with a buddy. And so as long as they're with, a small little group or at least one other, they tend not to stress out as much as if they were alone.
Today, we've been able to have our veterinarians assess all the animals on scene in this lagoon, take blood, and we're trying at this point to make determinations on how these are rehab candidates.
If they let you hold you, you know there's something wrong with them because it's a wild animal and they usually don't like human contact.
That's good.
So far, we've lost about 7 animals, and the initial blood results that we're getting are showing dehydration. Looks like the animals are slightly emaciated. They may not have eaten for a while. So it looks like we might be dealing with some kind of event here, or chronic event.
You're very social animals, so it's important that everybody knows you're here, who you are.
The main things that we look for in blood work is the hydration level. So we look at their electrolytes, see which ones are dehydrated, and we try and rehydrate those animals, obviously. But we also look at their white blood cell count. If the white blood cell count is higher than what's normal for this animal, that means they have an infection. $365 and $363. $353. $353.
Push me towards land.
We are looking at the animals that died on their own as well as the ones that were euthanized because they were deemed to be in too poor health to either release or rehabilitate.
Response time for these guys as far as rehabbing, getting them back to their healthy state, can be anywhere from a month, 2 months, sometimes 3 months, where they're to the weight that they need to be at, where their blood levels are normal and they're eating well. Right now, these animals are only getting fluids, so a mixture of Pedialyte and water. One of them was actually getting an extra glucose in his Pedialyte, and we're also giving them Baytril. It's a type of animal antibiotic.
We have our base set of volunteers here in the Florida Keys, but there are so many animals, but there's no way we can handle all of the animals. We have the state and local federal agencies, the Coast Guard, and everybody, as usual, is banding together for the good of these dolphins, trying to help these animals.
It is chilly, March down here in the Keys. They picked a cold week to strand, so we have to constantly keep volunteers circulating in and out of the water. We don't want anybody getting hypothermia.
Thank you. And we are getting lots of volunteers. We need them. I know that local radio stations are making announcements and people are coming out in droves to help out, and we really need their help and expertise.
The people here, there's so many of them that have put in so many long hours. They've done a lot of hard work and everything, and they've been really great with the people that don't have the experience or is certified to do this. Before they'd let you in the water, they would give you a debriefing on how to hold them.
We rely heavily on the local volunteers, which are coming out in droves, as they always do in the Florida Keys. This is our critical care or triage response area. Our hope is to, once we have these rehab candidates identified, transport them and get them move them from our triage unit to their hospital or rehab care unit.
Keep coming. Everybody back up a little bit, please. Give them some room.
Trying to rush. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna work out a lot better. Oh, we don't really have all night, but let's just pretend that we do. So we're gonna push the stretcher under, okay? What they're gonna do is they're gonna hand the stretcher to you. So basically now Billy, if you wanna get behind her, and basically all you're doing is you're just handing off the stretcher to everybody else.
You watch what he does. You take orders from him.
Because once we come up to here, we'll turn her, okay? I'll pick up, we'll lift up, okay? We gotta keep as level as we possibly can. If we end up going like this, she's gonna end up sliding out. I got it. You guys want to set her down for a second? We can set her down here. What are we doing, guys?
We need somebody inside the van. Yep, there.
Okay, I'm just going to hand you this straight up. Okay? Up. We got a lot accomplished in the past few days here that allows us maybe to get a little bit of rest tonight. We got a lot of animals to move tomorrow. And, I mean, you can see by the turnout here, I mean, these people haven't quit either. So, just like I said, you know, it's for the teamwork of everybody. If they don't quit, we don't quit. And the animals are not quitting. So, I mean, you can't have it any better than that.
No, but he's tall guy. He's on it now. You gonna do it? I'm right on it.
last. Is 351 one of yours?
Work in teams of 2 to capture, okay? But by being out here, you're forcing the animals back up against the net, and I don't want to do that.
Can you get her both?
Yeah, I'm trying to hold it. Yeah, I got it.
We're in 72. This is one of ours, right?
Yeah, 72.
Yeah, you got your tails before pushing back. We need to move everything middle first. Tails here. We got it.
I got this. I have to be able to get behind.
Good.
Good to go. Coming in. Let's get up here and we'll stop again.
Okay. Stop.
On my count, ready? Are you guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Right, hold it, hold it.
Slow, let's get there.
Bobby, can meet us at one.
I'll see you there. Good idea.
Alright, that should be perfect timing, because this time probably take me about 20 minutes here at Valley.
All right, I've got Cliff down there, got shackles ready for the stretchers, and he's hooking up the boom and everything for the offload.
Roger that.
All right, we're gonna stop. Okay, 1, 2, 3. First 2 step up. 1, 2, 3. Second 2 step up.
I need help on this one.
Someone got shoes?
Get wet. I'm trying to get out of the
We need to move, people. We're gonna kill animals by taking all this care. So make sure he doesn't slow down. He's on his side. 1, 2, 3, lift. Okay? Try to get him up. He's on his side again. Careful of the pack, you guys.
He's on his side.
Next 2 up, stop. Let the next 2 get up. Okay. Move forward. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, up. Boom. Get up on this right side.
Got it. Go ahead. Got it.
On the outside pole. There you go. Good boy, my guy.
Trying to get a drive. On my way with the stretcher.
I'm staying with it.
So we'll see you on Saturday night. Okay, bye. Good morning, MMC.
Maybe I'm way down fast on it, but still more downward.
And then they do one at a time.
Boy, if I could just leave.
We don't need the boat here?
We can just leave it up there.
Just leave it up there.
Wetsuit. Good enough.
Right there. I thought they should be almost done by now.
But it takes us so long to do it. Now that there's 9 or... Because basically we're all trees.
I have to look at them all because if they're ripped or broken, we can't use them.
We're doing the 9:30. I'm gonna line them up. I'm gonna give you 4 at a time. We'll line them up like we did yesterday. I mean, it's sterile. All of these.
We're putting the water in the fish because that's how they get their water from the fish, and we're just putting extra water in so they're not dehydrated.
They're so worried about these dolphins getting some kind of bacterial infection that we cause, so you have to just be overcautious. Sometimes it's really a pain, but every time you touch something, like right now I touched the bucket, so I can't touch anything like the fish or anything like that unless you're sterile again.
We good? No? It's okay.
Okay. Put some water in there.
Any more for this guy? 5.5 tabs. Yeah. There should be a half in there. Sweet.
I'm gonna give this one to What? Yeah, she just got moved into from the pool. And she needs her medicines for 304 fish, please, and gentamicin.
Anybody need medicine? Are we done?
Hope that we're done. That was the last one.
Hey guys, good job.
Thumbs up again and done. All right, girls, can I have your 2 sheets and we'll go record those?
She lets me know when she's ready.
There we go.
Calm down, girl. Calm down. You're okay.
She is. Try to listen to her heart. Next to the water, not in it.
It probably will. I've had.
It's okay.
Just get down there, bro. Yeah. Just get down there. That's what you gotta do. Just gotta. We got enough heart.
So heart okay?
Yeah, this is like brief.
Okay, there's the liver. Hit Q save, please.
Liver looks great.
Yeah.
Is she elderly?
What's that?
That's a kidney right there.
Beautiful.
Beautiful
Hit Q
kidney.
save.
Beautiful. Just gorgeous. That's a textbook
Q
right there.
save.
Okay. Hurry up.
All right, Q save again.
Yeah, blowhole.
I have to put on color and then go into it. It is a huge kidney. It won't. I'm at 24. Now I'm at 26.9 and it's still not
Right
fitting.
kidney enlarged.
Sorry.
You're hungry, I know.
I know, baby. No biting.
She'll taste good.
Can't hear moving.
This is a right kidney?
The right kidney.
Okay.
That's a nice heart, and there's no fluid. That's a good heart.
First day I was taking them out, pulling them, a couple of them off the fences, keeping them from getting entangled. It's an experience very few people have, and I've had it multiple times, and it is the most rewarding and exciting thing that I've ever done, and if I couldn't get into that water anymore, I think a big chunk of my life would be over.
Just let him swim the line. If he comes back around this way, I'm going to have 2 more people in the water, and we're just going to assist him.
Down?
Okay, so we're gonna have to just walk
Luke, let's go turn this sideways here.
Show you the best kind of way to go about this. She's keeping her mouth open, it's easy, but you're gonna come in like this, and I'll actually do the pot toweling and I'll hand them to you. We'll put them down here, and you come on down here and hold this. Yep, nice and easy, nice and easy. Don't crank down, let her do what she wants to, just keep the towel there for now, okay? Steal this from you? Sure. And then I'm gonna do the second one. You're being tricky, because I know you're not this easy, really. Okay, and you're gonna take this one with your second hand. And now when we do the toweling, basically you're gonna let her relax until I'm ready, and I tell you to open her, you're gonna open her. Kind of just slow, steady pressure. And I'm gonna get my hand in there, and then you keep her open, and then I'll tell you, go ahead, let her down. Once I'm settled, you can let her relax her bite on me, it's okay? And then you finish up, and then when I'm coming out, you're gonna open her again, okay? If she starts thrashing around, don't pry her open. Let her mouth stay closed and my arm in it. As long as her teeth are on me, they're not slicing back and forth, so it's better for my arm to go with her and for you to hold her open and then have a bunch of teeth raking back and forth, okay? Fantastic. Okay, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start. You're gonna open, fantastic.
Oh, okay.
She's a rough one, so I want you guys to stay steady. Stay steady with her, don't let her move you around. That's sweet. I know you're smart, you know how to twist these parts. I know you do.
You can stay there if you're fine.
I need somebody to call Publix and get a bunch of ice too. We don't drop it over to the side though. You could take this one down here. Open and pull that. That's just as if she was a live animal for me, okay? Same respect.
Okay. We need more people on this side.
shallows. Handlers in the shallows.
Patrick, I need experienced handler on this one.
Well, we could hold one. We've got one that we're getting rid of.
We're going to let 5 go in general population.
That's the, you can hit the rocks.
The least, the last one, we'll do hook first.
Okay, we're going to take them elevators at 10.
Yeah. You excited? Okay, peel off. Peel off, Stacy belly spread.
Ready?
I have the cube, please.
Once you do your core rotated appearance. Sure. He's here with me to try and look at your shoulders. I'm not worried about you biting me. You got none on that side. You got none on the top on that side. This animal has one tooth.
Reward fish.
Okay, what do we got? 7'3".
Okay, everybody clear?
Okay, take it.
Going ready, Billy? How are you guys?
Yeah, yellow 302.
Yellow 302. Cindy, yellow 302.
Step down on this. Okay, good. Step down. Head up. Okay, let's go on.
Kim, you need a little higher? That should be okay. That should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, good brown. Get this off.
Okay.
All right. All right. Forward. Slow, 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 slow.
Good breath.
I'm getting resistance.
Okay, now try forward. Okay, that's a good picture there.
Okay, I like to hear
Okay,
that.
stop. I want some suction, please.
You can see stuff coming out.
Somebody want
Nothing
to
dark.
sample that for a gastric?
Just need a little time. About 10 cc's. Well, that's plenty.
Good.
303.
Okay, suction off.
Okay, section's off.
Okay.
She looks clean in the first stomach.
Looks clean in the first stomach.
Have you gone in the second yet?
Not yet.
Spread it out.
Just flat and evaluate.
Claire, that'd be sort of a neat laceration you could talk about.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's guard.
Thanks. Try to get all over this towel so that she can get in easily.
Get some reward test for that.
I'm just sticking my hand here for you.
Okay. I got more. I know. I'm trying to get more that have one. Okay, I'm in the second stomach. Oh. She's got so much air in here.
How's your armpit?
It's getting cut up.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get this one sponge out. It's just.
Dustin, get out of there. Get out of there.
Okay.
Okay, close and wash your hands, sweetie.
I gotta go in one more time, Ryan.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go a little bit further. Okay. She's got so much air. Oh. You got me?
No, I got you.
Yes.
Make sure that you ain't getting got.
I'm getting got a little bit.
No, it's just.
If she can't take a breath.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a minute and a half.
That's okay.
Okay.
It's not bad at all.
Good girl. Good girl.
You might have to start.
There we go, another good breath.
Let's turn her this way.
In there and just felt the lining, and it was just kind of going like this. Through the lining all the way around. Then when I went that last jab, I could just feel, just get the tip of my finger, the whole thing of the second stomach, but I couldn't go. Did you see them?
I don't know if they cost. It's just natural sponge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to start 4 stations. Have the capsule up right there. Once the blue mag's out, and just pick her up. Do bloods, weigh her, feed her, go.
It's coming. Leads the way. All right, Dove. I don't want them to turn around. Let's stay with them. Maybe the first one. Yeah. So I'm going to get out and go to the far side. For fish. All right, throw some fish out there. Up a boy. Hello. Hello, look what you got. Oh, yeah. Look what you got. Huh? That's the baby right there.
Just want to go.
Yes, there is now.
You want to hang and you have fins on? Well, I will in a second because those are my fins. Okay, then you go. Pulls up and in. Hang on, hang on.
She's a big old girl. She's a very pregnant girl, so let's keep that in mind. Oh yeah.
All right. Very good. Keel in.
Yeah, just kind of put it right down on my shoulder. Okay.
She's clear.
Right down the bottom.
Good girl.
Okay, watch that pole, guys.
Watch the pole.
Yeah,
Watch the pole. Watch your tail.
What do you think, baby? Good. We're going to lift up, guys, listen up. We're going to lift up one end first to get the water out. This side up first.
Now, we got 2 unidentified fish.
Hey, what number?
305, Ray, got another one. Whoa. Fourth one.
All right, let's, hey.
305 has gotten 4 fish.
Yeah, make that last one because they got to get gruel anyways tonight.
Last fish. Ow, ow, ow. 306. I'm getting all messed up. Did you say 306?
Here we go. Come on.
They're going to that guy. Give him a bucket of finger.
304, looking for a
Hi. Did you say 306? No. Okay.
All right, guys, go ahead. Come on out. Okay?
It ain't fish.
I'm done. Everybody go behind me. Go behind me. Everybody go behind me. 305 came by about 4 times.
Now I
Give us a... Get it behind me.
I'm still here.
You all right there, bud?
Yeah, now you're just bait.
You're not supposed to bleed out there.
We got the number?
305, Red. 305.
I got you. Relax. Open water. Relax. Time to breathe. Relax. Breathe. All right. Let it go. Good job. Good job. Rarely does this ever work in this type of situation. Right now, we know the calf's alive, it's got a heartbeat and all that, but I don't know how viable the calf is. I don't know if this is a premature birth or what, so nobody get their hopes up about this calf surviving. We're doing the best we can, okay? All right. Thank you for being here.
What we'll do is they're going to turn that animal facing this way. We're going to submerge this 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hold on, let me make sure the peg's good. Lift up on the stretcher now. Okay, the blood will get a stop.
Watch the rock, guys. Watch the rock on my side.
I'm the only one that talks. Bruce, get in the pool. Get around and get spread. Spread. You gotta spread. You're not spreading. Spread it, Billy. Blow underwater. Quick. Get her out. Get her out. Get her out.
Katie, hold the calf.
Marco, check the calf. Yes, so there you go. Watch your eyes.
Hold those for a second.
Deep breath, Mama. You're all right. You're okay.
All right, you're just gonna get a little hickey. Just gonna get a little hickey. All right, good girl. Relax.
Recording, Doc?
Relax. Relax. Go ahead. All right.
Okay.
I know, it's okay. It's all right.
Well, I would guess she's on the high end because she doesn't have so many rough teeth in her.
Look at that.
Yeah. She's going to probably be one of your best teeth to hold still.
Got it. Make sure I have the reward fish to the end of this, please.
How far out are we?
Personal. I'm not taking it personally.
How are you? I think I just want to first was ready one time ago. All bets given. All right, all bets are given. Let's go back to rocking and rolling.
307.
There you go, sunshine.
Come on out. Keep dragging, you guys. Right on out. There you go. All right, good.
That's weird.
You getting any reaction, Cass?
Yeah.
Good.
Good, better than this.
You're all right. You're all right. You're all right.
Are we trying it on
Just
ourselves?
fixing the muscle, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Eventually, it sometimes feels a little uncomfortable,
Okay.
not painful.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's
You're okay.
It's on. It's on. It's on.
Just like
All right, I'm just touching. If you can wet around the probes, so go ahead and put a lot of water.
Yeah, it
Up there.
actually helps
Yep.
it when you
Mhm.
so it helps the contrast.
actually touch that wall. Paint around it with your hand if you want.
Where did you say I'm just let's not lose it.
Now, if you want to roll it more together, I can.
Whenever you are ready, let's just try it first.
You ready?
Yeah.
So there's cycle 1 on an 8.
Are you starting? She's definitely feeling it.
Try to turn it down a little bit.
It's off right now.
Well, can you feel the muscle spasms underneath?
Yeah. On.
Gonna find Marco. Easy, easy, easy. Another 15 seconds. All right, we're done. All right, let's get her back in. Move off to the side, please.
Thank you so much.
Follow me in with the bucket.
Green light, please. Portable care bag, please.
Just bring it back over here, okay? Get it in. I was having to put incredible pressure. Yeah, you just done on the
Every time we were trying to wrangle, she was always in between. So, but she's a love, absolute love. It takes no time at all to fall in love. That is a real sweetheart.
This is an animal that every time I've gone in to catch him, she comes up right up next to me. She's the first one to swim in my arms. She's the first one to want to be caught to get fed. And she usually hangs out with me the whole time during the catching process.
Like the beast too. Anyway, I said you need somebody skilled labor today.
Actually, Mika, how much should him bite for?
The funny part is I wasn't even going to put a suit on this one. But Billy, the guy I was in with, he is absolutely adores that animal. And they would have broken his heart. She went down. We lost one earlier today. So it was compounded. This one's special to me. When you get in there, you'll find out.
I helped with the baby last night when it was feeding time, and it just warms my heart. You know, and the baby did so well.
They got a certain degree of intelligence, and we share the fact that we're both air breathers. They're as afraid of drowning as we are.
Right.
They're not, they're not coming at you. Well, a couple of them, but you're not ferocious, and you can handle them, with relative ease. And I don't understand it. When you go in there and you spend any real time with them, you see the different personalities. And once you see the personalities, you start bonding to them as individuals. And this one is a sweetheart.
really quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Beautiful, R.
Today is release, man, and we have 8 dolphins that we're trying to account for before we go into the chute. So they're using that down there to bring them this way. It's the chute that leads over to the basin on the other side where we can perform our medicals and pick them up and do the transport.
Okay, stop there. Good. Okay, you guys slowly raise.
On 3, everyone lift. 1, 2, 3, walk them.
We also have some straight syringes, and the satellite is 57604. Okay, this one's done. 2, 3, up.
Hey, animals coming!
Head in, okay? Tail down.
Cleared in the back?
Clear, clear.
Right.
Just let you sit.
I'm sure there's so many stuff.
now it feels like a success. We'd like to see that all 7 are together and that they're swimming in the right direction, which is away from shore. That's why we have a tracking vessel, and 2 of the animals have satellite tags on them. Everyone has a VHF tag, and we'll be monitoring their progress.
Okay, stop. Let me cross. Keep coming.